And hello there, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of Titan Quest: The Loot Grind. We are here in episode number 110 of this series. I do appreciate everybody who's come out. I hope that your guys' time zone, whatever your guys' time zone, is most wunderbar. Let's see here. I went ahead and got some stuff processed from last episode, so we're gonna see how many more coral fragment charms we can get. Get a little drink there. This is the one that we've had in storage, so let's go ahead here and get Titan Quest up and running. I've also gotten some loot sorted out, so turn up my headset there. Don't know why my headphones are acting up a little. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and momentarily mute desktop so we can get started. Like I said, I don't know why the what's its sound effects for Atlantis here in upper and lower Atlanta. You know, the Atlantis Outlands and all that stuff gets triggered. I don't know why. So anywho, I know I got 2 fragments here on Imhotep. Let's see here. Let's quickly go ahead here. We're gonna portal back out. Let's go to Gadir. There we go. So yeah, I got a total of 4 fragments here. So, I'll still, of course, be getting some more Electrum. There's me knocking on myself. Actually knocking on my desk. So we're going to see how many coral fragments we can get over our runnings here. What we'll do is sort of like last time. We'll try to go for 4 run-throughs. First and last, we'll go say hi to Tiamat and the Omega Telkine. Forgot to do that. Let's see, how many... Let's see. Forgot to do that. Let's see, call it 167,000 here. Let me quickly pull out my handy-dandy calculator. Let me put that in the memory of our calculator. Let's see. Divided by 442. We're currently at 377.828 with 442, and if we were back at 415, it'd be 402.4096. So essentially 0.41. It'd be nice if it was more than the Tacos. If were the ones who gave up coral fragments. If it was like the mollusks too. But that's just my opinion. Now we got one of the boss baddies over here. Oh, we do have... I thought it was. I guess I'm remembering a different part. Anywho, let's boogie woogie. Can I exploratory OCD or read this a little bit more? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. Little bit. Get rid of all the merfolk here, the tritons. Then we'll go pick up the loot. Excuse me. Rats. Didn't drop a thing. This guy, like I said, this spirit right here. I just that guy just, his linguistic skills go straight to my heartwood. His linguistic speechifying just goes straight to my heartwood. Rats. Guess we're getting some stuff. Don't register that tree. Don't be a dum-dum. Hello, us tokos. Give me your stuff. Ah! I honestly hate it when, you're trying to grind looties, baddies for their loot. Oh. Yeah, depending on how things go. We may do another week. Honestly, I'd like to get back to doing lag spike. Honestly, I'd like to go back, getting back to doing epic level, quite honestly. Might have to do the backup method. Oh. Oh, stupid twee. Here I am on autopilot. I go and register at a fountain that I don't need to register at. Thank goodness there's the K thing. Silly twee. Twee done goofed. Twee done big goofage. Come on. And of course that'll help make this video unique, you know? Look at that. We get a few more baddies along the way, too, so... in that regard, I'm not going to complain. Silly twee. I guess part of me was just on autopilot. It says, Rebirth Fountain! Register! Don't go that way. Not unless you can figure out how to make yourself tumble down some rocks, so... I love how they have the Nautilus shells there. Oh. Department of Duh. I got a little bit of OCD done here. You guys know me. You've seen me play this game at any length. I like pushing into the black area. Going through the black area reveals more of the map. We'll say hi to this group of Tritons. Yes. Still remember when they were colored brown. Not this aquatic, not this sort of teal green / teal blue, whatever you want to call it. See here. Come on. Do 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 do. All right, we can finally move on. Oh, excuse me. Another lag spike. Go ahead and do some quick little bit of organizing here. That Spanish shell there. I'll take the battle marker here. The Patamoy. Come on. There we go. Oh, wait. I was like, I was about to say, oh, wait, this is the wrong way. And then I was like, also wait. Also wait. You're salty is what you are. What about 2 feet? Does that mean you guys are outruders? Got a cold essence. And a bit since we got one of those. These are all tridents. I said I wish the mollusks would drop what's this as well, in addition to the Ostacos being the source. Oh. I'm gonna drop some of that stuff there so I can pick all this stuff up. Get one more. Take that trident of the Tinkerer. Excuse me. Ah. And we're all good there. There. I was starting to go the wrong direction. Wrong direction for that guy. Yeah, I definitely want to start getting back to epic difficulty. As we got stuff there that we need to worry about. There we go. What about 2 feet? Come on, boys. Let's go ahead and see what we can get done here. Don't do that, Tweed. Don't be a dum-dum. All right, there's that. Serpentoids. Come on. There we go. Oh. Pity all you guys can have come sooner so that I could have gotten more of you in one hit. We got a couple guys over here. Part of my tree brain was going, go this way, you got something over here. And I was like, ah, yes, that's right. Rats. Again, the luck is things are not coming up. Things are coming up bad. Please, please, please. Ah! Rotten luck, guys. We ain't got nothing. Nothing out of those Astacos. And I still remember back in season 1 of Titan Quest of you know how it was like, oh my god, new DLC for Titan Quest, yay! quickly organize. Let's go ahead and we'll portal out. Head back to Gadir. Make some more moolah. Excuse me. And now comes the time to make some money. Make some money. You may have more, but I have to go get more in order to give you more so I can make more gold. Ah. Yeah, if we can at least get maybe, 2 or 3 more coral fragments from, need to go back for that thing, that medallion ring, whatever it was, jewel. If we can make in our trippage if we can make get at least a couple more fragments to be able to oh, got a formula. Song of the Serpent. That one require again. Essence of the Aged of Horus, Rigid Carapace, and Elemental Shielding. Yeah, it's I don't think we'll do that one. I know I got it in storage. Nothing off those guys. Gosh darn it. I'm now thinking back to Two Towers, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, when Gimli, that's the Rohirrim are retreating from Edoras, and they have the encounter with the orcs and the wargs, and Gimli says, as Gimli's fighting, ooh, that one's not bad. That one's not bad. And Gimli says to the one warg, "Bring your pretty face to my axe." Ooh. I know I got that. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I know I got that. Yeah, that's one of those classic lines where, Gimli does a thing and he, there's a result as a result. Part of me just loves how he says, you know, bring your pretty face to my axe. And then, you know, Legolas goes and shoots the one warg that gets on top of him. It's like the no, second or third one, like that. Come here, dude. And he goes, oh, ho, 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 you know, the weight of, you know, an orc and a warg already on top of him. You know, he gets, his breath gets driven out of him. I just love that. I call Donkey Dung if I was able to pick up that. Oh, dum-dum. Not Inner Atlantis. And to go to Gadir, Department of Duh. Department of Duh. Oh, keep that. Keep it. We almost done goofed with that, he did. Almost made it to 500 mil. There we go. You're welcome. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this stoof now that we couldn't pick up a moment ago. We get to go say hi to Tiamat. We got something. Gem of the Serpent Priest. Let's see what that is. Aha! As a matter of fact, I think I just did this one from last week. It looks familiar in that regard, so... Excuse me. Yeah, it looks very much familiar, so... Oh, I've had to process this one a number of times over time as we've been working. Excuse me, been working stuff up. Look at that. We've worked almost 17 days with this character. Look at that, 17 days. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to try to get the 24-hour, 20-hour challenge. So let's see here. Let's go on up to a hero defeated there. Like I said, I wish we could have a water mastery. That would be swell. May have to rework some of the slightly rework some of the storm mastery, but you know, that for me wouldn't be too bad if they included another master. I'm surprised that with Atlantis here, I'm surprised they didn't do that, quite honestly. Or an ocean mastery. Alright. What? Come on. There we go. Ooh, it's been a while since I got a wizard hat. The heck is that? Let's quickly portal out and we'll portal back in so we can have the game refresh that. And we'll see what we get. Ah, there we go. I will call Donkey Dung, Donkey Dung, Donkey Dung. I call Donkey Dung. Go ahead here. Get here. I know we got the wraps as well. There's that. I was like, where's the wizard at? All right. We'll go ahead here. Oh, we also got that stave right there, too. Excuse me. I'm going to quickly do that. Go ahead and restart Imhotep. Limb joints is really hurting. Ow. Do 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 do. All right, let's go and get back started again. Come on. I don't know why I had to walk right by that gold to pick it up. I was pressing my A button on that. Get that. What's it there here in a sec? All right, there's that. You know, seeing the Pythonesses for the Tritons is making me think of God, what's her face? God, I'm trying to remember her name from it's the Honor Heritage series. The Tandy Pelani, that was her. That was her name. Rats. Those guys didn't give up a darn thing. Anywho, she's described as being, you know, tall and having an almost albino complexion. And she has fun with Victor Cachat. Tandy Pelani is at first originally from one of the protectorate worlds of the Solarian League. But she joins the Solarian League Marines. And she then joins the Kingdom of Torch as the commander-in-chief of the Torch military, even though she is ultimately only just a major, originally a captain. But she and it's described by God, who was it? God, what's her face? Ginny. God, I'm forgetting her surname, but she's married to another Havenite. Forgetting the guy's name, but she suggests that Kashat and Peleni get together and rats. And so Barry, Queen Barry Zawicki. She calls the relationship between Thandi Peleni and excuse me, Victor Kashat as being quote unquote kinky. And one of the times that they get intimate, I think it's like the first time they get intimate, Kashat thinks, that he's the way, because she's described as being, Peleni is described as being a large lady. And he thinks he's surrounded by a pythoness. You guys are just so eager to have me come wail on you. Yeah, he thinks he's being surrounded by a pythoness. And that's the way. This is the way that they're laying in bed and all that. So, come on. They, of course, have broken 500 mil gold. And so I always kind of find that interesting, that description of Thandi Peleni. And she, the book is the first part of the Wages of Sin series, sub-series of the Omniverse by David Weber, co-written by Weber and, unfortunately now, the late, great Eric Flint. I never got to meet him, but certainly has a little bit of a unique writing style, methinks. Another Spine Shell. It's it was like just over a month ago, I think it was. I think it was sometime in late September, early October is when Flint died. Now, another sub-series done by Weber in his Omniverse series is the Saganami sub-series. Go outside right quick to get that gold to what's it. And thing that happens is in the Saganami sub-series, which takes place in the Talbot cluster, there's a guy by the name of almost screwed up his name, Bernardus van Dort, and he's the founder of the Rembrandt Trade Union. Essentially a force system pulley that works to be able to help ultimately resist the advances of the Solarian League's Office of Frontier Security. And, he's basically the Office of Frontier Security treats Protectorate worlds, which are on the periphery of the Solarian League, as their personal fiefdoms before they're allowed to officially become colonies of the Solarian League. And oops, that was smarts. So it's sort of the plan by Van Dort before the Lynx terminus of the Manticore wormhole junction is found to have the trade union sort of be able to make enough money and support its members to be able to, if not entirely stop, at least blunt the excesses of the Office of OFS, Office of Frontier Security. And so he, as part of his doing stuff, he gets access to a medical procedure known as Prolong. And basically what that does is it permits humans to live much longer lifespans. Basically, as the human body ages, after youth, it starts, you start getting older, stuff stops working, of course. And so basically what happens, as described in the series, is that Prolong essentially stops the aging process. There are 3 generations described by the time the Omniverse series starts. It's described as there's being 3 generations of treatment, and it's described for the third, like the first generation stops in your It stops the aging process in the your late 30s, early 40s. It's like the late 30s to mid 40s. And then second generation is like late 20s to early 30s. And then third generation, current treatments in the context of the series, starts it in your early to mid 20s. And several of the characters, including Honor, series main protagonists, they're described as being, still looking like a teen or preteen in their 20s. And, having that awkwardy. I think it was, the, I think it was like in Honor Harrington, on the second book, when Grayson receives its mission to form an alliance from Manticore. God, what is it? Hugh Yankinov, I think it was. He says, "Oh my God!" He's described as being like in his 60s, I think it is. He goes, "Oh my God, this thing is the." He's talking about HMS Fearless. So it's like, "Oh my God, this ship is crewed by children." And we're talking, some of them, some of the younger crew members, essentially being in their 20s and looking like kids. So let's go ahead here, portal up, head out to Gadir. So I'm gonna have to stand up and stretch. We'll take a short break. I'll finish up telling about Prolong here in a bit, once we get done with break. And that 184 even on our Electrum. Quickly head back out here to our thing. Let's get out here, and then we'll go to break. Come on. Come on. There we go. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead here. We're going to go ahead and take a break. So yeah, guys, go ahead and stand up, stretch, get something to eat, something to drink, use the restroom. We'll see y'all here in a few minutes. Okay, guys, tree is back. Excuse me. I'll take a quick swallow of a drink here. All right, let's get back into the action. So anyway, back to our thing on the omnibus. Suzanne, anyway, Bernardus Van Dort, when he went to the planet of Montana in the system of the same name, he met the older sister of Stephen Westman, Suzanne Westman, and they basically fell in love, and Van Dort, because of his family history in the shipping industry, the interstellar shipping industry, had been able to get one of the prolonged treatments, and was essentially, from Suzanne's point of view, essentially immortal. Even though technically Van Dort himself would, if he didn't get killed by something, by an accident or war or something like that, he himself would be able to die of old age. But at the time of their meeting and romance, they essentially, he was essentially immortal compared to Suzanne, and she helped him with the Rembrandt Trade Union. They had a couple daughters, and sorry about that. Suzanne and their two daughters, I don't remember if Weber ever told their names off the top of my head, the daughters' names. Excuse me. Let's quickly go ahead here. We'll move stuff over to Swap Central. They essentially, they disappeared. The liner that she was going to go somewhere I don't remember. And, Suzanne, unfortunately, and the daughters, unfortunately, their ship went missing. And, Westman, Stefan, was it Stefan or Steven? One of those two. I think it was Stefan. He never forgave Van Dort for essentially stealing his sister. And so there was animosity on the count of Stefan toward Bernardus Van Dort for years, especially toward the Rembrandt Trade Union and Van Dort in particular. So he kind of was using the chance to resist because he considered there being no difference between Manticore and the Solarian League. But it was, of course, Manticore was actually, of the two quote-unquote evils, Manticore was actually the better deal as compared to the Solarian League. Because the Solarian League, especially Office of Frontier Security, OFS, would rigorously exploit protectorate worlds for as many resources as they could get before they would become colonies. And so, it's like, in part because of Westman, Van Dort, Westman, viewed, it's like one foreign star nation trying to take over the Talbot cluster is just as bad as another. But eventually, as things happen, he comes to be told that while Manticore has its faults, it won't treat you like OFS would. And so he eventually puts aside his animosity toward not only Manticore, but to Van Dort as well. That medallion there. Come on. We're not having any luck with these stuccos, guys. We are not having any luck. I'm definitely gonna have to go put in a suggestion to have I want to see that clasp. Don't do the rebirth fountain tree. I don't know why we're having such rotten luck with these Tokos. Look at that. Excuse me. Excuse me, but it felt good. I'll make sure to include a link to some of the stuff we've been talking about on the Oniverse wiki as well. I should also include, I hope to include a link to, I think Eric Flint has a website, or hopefully he does. We're doing 190, not bad. Oh, rebirth tree. Love taking critters by surprise like that. Especially seeing them fly like that, too. I was having a brain fart there. I was like, do I go left or right? I'm willing to bet I can carry some more if I do stuff right. Should I do that here? There we go. That should be better. That. Let's go ahead and portal out here. And of course, the one of the initial protagonists of the Saganami series is the crew of the HMS Hexapuma, captained by Alexavier Tarkov, and while he and his crew become supported characters in this sub-series, as a secondary character from the main series, Michelle Henke, is her legal name. That's the short version of her name, at least. She becomes the sort of the series main. The sub-series main protagonist, but Tarkov and his crew, in one form or another, has stuff. So has an appearance. So excuse me. I wish we had something akin to Fortune here in Titan Quest to be able to get monster charms and the like off of monsters like that. Get rid of these guys. Like I said, I wish we could have that's something I need to suggest. I'm not an intruder. I'm an outtruder. Itchy root. Ow. Really hurts. Oh. Let's see here. Raptor tooth, huh? Maybe that's a good sign we might get something. Get rid of those guys. There we go. See here, get that. Get that. Rats. Excuse me. Ow. Don't know why my freaking root is so freaking itchy. Just a sec, guys. All right. Hopefully it'll be a little better now. What the heck is... Some weird thing of the design there. First I thought that looked like a human face, and I was like, what the heck is that? Ah, finally! Finally! We got a coral fragment. Finally! Frickin' finally! It's about time that we had the thing come through like I wanted it to. Oh. All right, let's go ahead and do our last run for this episode. Excuse me. There we go. Last run, guys. Last run for the episode. You know, this is just like anything else in this game. Is it's whatever, however the game cycles on, and whatever random stuff comes in. Now I've heard one of the lotteries. It's I think it's Powerball. It's either Powerball. No, it is Powerball. It's up to like I saw on the news in my news feed on my phone is that Powerball's up to like 1.9 billion. And I'm like, okay. Now, the chances of winning that are remotely slim. I think you have a better chance of being struck by lightning than you do winning the lottery. Devastation. I thought that read for a sec for the Oceanheads. If we still have a little bit of time after we go finish our run, we might go through to legendary difficulty and do the Gadir Transmuta. So as that we can spend some of our cash. Not going to spend all of it. Right. Managed to kill over 1,000 monsters, eh? Now that's good. Rats. I was hoping one of those guys would cough a partial, what's it up? Loki chest right there. Excuse me. I honestly wish I wasn't getting all these spiny shells. I'm getting a fair amount of electrum from these guys. Remember, we want to build it up. Definitely want to build up electrum here with Imhotep, so as that we could get some good stuff. Does that mean you're an outtruder? What about 2 feet? Let's go ahead and quickly I get that to pick up. Let's quickly portal out. Excuse me. We have enough for a complete charm. And basically, I'd have to back up those guys and go from there. There we go. I was going to let over 3,700 gold go to waste. Oh, well, at least we got a thing out of it. There's the excuse me, crafting lady who did the Atlantean artifice, so let's see here. Just be swell if we could get one, maybe two more of those relic fragments. Don't forget that. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, it could be worse. Rats. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Now, these 1x3 items are always, in some ways, they're always a pain in the posterior because, while they may be only 5 slots total, they can really gobble those up right quick. As we are out of luck when it comes to the coral fragments. So, let's go ahead. We'll head up to defeat the Tiamat and the Tolkien, and we will proceed from there. It's not that I don't mind challenges. It's just that sometimes it gets to be, well, prohibitive. Come on. There we go. I mean, this is our 4th run, and we've only gotten 1 partial fragment. 1. Yeah, well, and we'll go ahead here. Like I said, we'll go ahead and go face the Tolkien and Tiamat, as I said, and we'll go do some loot grinding with the transmitter. What I'll do off camera is I'll get all those relics processed on and all that. Come on, boys. There we go. That bow there. I like being able to get a lot of baddies beaten. Ooh. That's cool. It would be funny if that had said Spear of the Tricky Tinkerer. Ah, somebody decided to drop a coral. So the what's it's do drop coral fragments. The Coral Guardians, they do drop what's it's. Well, at least we got one fragment. At least that's one is better than none. One is better than none. And I can't carry anymore. All right. Yeah, I'll take care of this stuff off cam, guys. Whew, excuse me. Yeah, I think for next week we'll head back on over to Epic. Oh, excuse me. A little more OCD redone there. Excuse me. This is why I like focusing on small areas. Or an area where, you know, if you need a particular charm, or especially monster charm, you're more likely to get it by doing only a few areas. That way, you know, you don't have to worry about going over large areas trying to find a whole bunch of the same enemy to try and get that stuff done. I want whatever that piece of junk was. Excuse me. I think I might just go ahead and take care of the little bit of money spending off camera. That way I don't have to, you know, bore you guys off or the heck out of you guys. Come on. Well, we might be able to get at least started. Let's see here. I'm not going to leave this loop behind. Oh my goodness. Solve those potions. Well, I'll at least get started with the process here, and I'll finish it off cam for you guys of using Das Loot. Let's see, Atlantis, Gadir. Let's sell off the two things. 27 on the Electrum, that's not bad. Yes. We'll take it down to 200. Oops, got a... couple legendaries there. We'll do that. Heart of the Ocean! Oh my goodness. Ooh, I don't think I have that sacrifice thingy there. Ooh. Now we got the Sigil of Bast. Ooh, the I know I got Jade Emperor Serenity. Ooh. I might have to, we might have to have some fun with this on, next episode. I'll put that there for now. Ooh. That. Ooh, I think that's one of the things I need. The Conqueror's Booskin, that is definitely a thing I need. Oh my god, that's another set I'm gonna have to start. Ooh. Oh my goodness. That'll be something for intelligence. Mirror, get rid of that. Let's go ahead and clean up this stuff. Come on. I know I got Conqueror's Mark. Ooh. Oh, I got another Elky. Good, good. Ooh, Scourge Wrap. Ooh, look at that. Sorry, I don't think I have that. And that's another thing I'm going to have to start. Ooh. Let's go ahead here and let's go ahead and let's see. That one, yeah. Can sell that one. Scourge Wrap. Got to pick that up. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode. I'll finish doing some... I'll make sure to get some more looting done. Get all the stuff processed. I do appreciate everybody who has come out. If you're watching here on the YouTubes at youtube.com/OsageOrangeGaming, please remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications. It really does help. If you want to catch some other stuff, make sure you go over to twitch.tv/OsageOrange. Give a follow there. It's when I ever do my live stuff. Make sure to also follow on Twitter, twitter.com/OsageOrange01. Hope to get you guys Monday and Thursday for another couple episodes of Valkyria Chronicles 4. Next Saturday for another episode of City Building Saturday. So next Sunday for another episode of Titan Quest: The Loot Grind. So yeah, I do appreciate everybody who's come out. Hope to catch you all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.